side are not the good guys. Okay? They've never been the good guys. They're the ones to start the fucking wars and send our children off to fight their wars for, give me a bowl of blood, I'll give you a bowl of rice. That's where we're at. So, we've been lied to, whether you believe or not. Now, what are you going to do about it? Are you going to let it persist? Are you going to let it continue? Are you going to grow some cojones and do something about it? And I don't mean in a violent manner. Just all you got to do is stand up and toll the bells for truth. Talk about the truth in mass, and it'll catch on like fire.
Yep.
Just like Occupy did. Okay? When I say to occupy the heart of truth. That's what I'm saying to them. I speak to everybody. When I'm speaking to the New World Order elite, stop your intentions. Just stop it. You're out of line. You're done. It's over. You can't go no further. They can only act upon us when we act in accordance to what they are trying to position us to, direct us to. What's the word you used earlier? Program us to.
Right.
Okay? The television was designed by Telefunken, which is a German company, and it was designed for the fucking thing that it's doing. It is the moon blink everybody. I call mainstream media the halo of the dragon. Without that halo blinding us and confusing us and telling us this and telling us that, and they wouldn't have any power.
Right. You're absolutely correct.
So it all falls into one pointed target, and that's at the New World Order elite and these families that think they're superior human beings, and just look at them and say, you know what, you do nothing of your own. None of the music comes from you. None of the art, none of the poetry, nothing comes from you. You're a vampire. All you do is suck the fucking blood from people who do all this, and you make good on it. You make bank on their stuff.
Right,
GE,
right.
We bring good things to life. Tell me who designed it. Let me give that person the credit for his invention. Don't tell me GE brought it to life, because you didn't. You actually stole shit from Tesla.
Precisely.
So these are the truths that people need to know. Now, once you give them the truth, if they don't want to do anything with it, then so be it. Adios. Wipe the dust off your feet and go on. Like this thing about the word, but that's the way it works. But the more people that stand up, the numbers will determine the outcome.
And right now, the numbers are all vibrating like a honeybee nest. They're all sitting there vibrating, getting that frequency up.
Yep.
And we're all starting to act like, little tuning forks to one another.
Yep.
What's resonating with us is going to start resonating with the masses.
Yep.
So it's beautiful. This is a critical moment for us to start taking our authority back in our lives, in our existence, in our communities. This is that moment, though. If we try to do this in a year or two from now, they would have already put a clamp too tightly down on all of us. So now is our time and our chance to do this.
Very late. We're on the precipice right now. We're about to be pushed completely off. We're on the edge of oblivion. That's what we want. Come after 50 million people.
Right.
Remember, we are the billions.
Mm-hmm.
They are the millions.
If they even have that.
Yeah. Now, the Georgia Guidestones said they put a 14. Did you see that? Where they put a block in where the little block is, it had a 14 on it.
Okay.
In 2014, trying to throw people. Well, maybe this is the year something's going to happen on the 14th. And they said that it was all a hoax and stuff. Bullshit. Those things were put in there. You put that in your purpose just to make people, to confuse them. That's what it is. Because who is the master of confusion but that one who's perverting everything that's good?
Right.
Okay, so I think 16 is going to go in there. So I think this is the year they're going to take action. And, okay, if you look at the businesses, for example, IBM, okay, all these major corporations, all the corporations have a dormancy plan on hand already. And they're waiting for the trigger date to that dormancy plan is going to go into effect.
Right.
Which is going to keep them going through all the turmoil and tumult that is to come that they have planned. Now,
Right.
if we do it first, they're not going to be able to activate their plan.
Right. Jump the script.
That's what we
That's
need
what
to
I've called.
do. That needs to be done. Now, I've been wanting to do this for a long time, and I was just like, it's not time. It's not time.
It's time.
It's time. Yeah.
So in regards to Detroit, there's a young man, and his name is Guccifer, and he goes by the handle Guccifer because it's a play on the word Gucci, which is a fashion line that's very famous,
Yeah.
and Lucifer. And this young man took it on himself. He took the liberty to try to hack into George Bush's and John Kerry's email accounts. And he didn't do anything unconventional to hack into them. He just sat there and guessed the passwords for 4 months straight. And he figured them out. And upon entering their emails, they found emails addressed to one another where George Bush was sending photographs that he had taken of paintings that he had made of, like, for instance, one painting was of himself in a bathtub with his feet sticking out, and the painting was of himself in a bathtub. The other painting was just like a mirror in a bathroom, like the bathroom wall display. Well, regardless, there was also another like young politician who George Bush and John Kerry both wanted to get their sexual favors towards and out of, and they were threatening him with, you know, a removal of office or, you know, no opportunity to get his, you know, his position in politics. So all that passes, but then the good stuff comes out. The emails where George Bush says, yes, we're going to be using 3 nuclear devices in the United States on the civilians, and the location for these detonations will be as such. Well, Lucifer, he got arrested for hacking these emails, and he's now doing 7 years in prison for the capturing of this information that he captured. So he's in prison now, but he said that the one of the main detonation points will be Detroit, and it's going to be because they set the statue of Baphomet there already. So as you can see, there is only one question. What the fuck are we going to do about it? So that is freaking it, people. If you don't do anything about this, if you don't stand up, if you don't start taking immediate action in all the schools, all the local institutions, all the hospitals, your place of business, your friends, your family, your close, your loved ones, then all that you can do is peacefully wait for what is already planned to be your own destruction. You don't have to believe me. I don't need you to believe me. Just look things up for yourself. Think for yourself. Think critically. A non-thinking mind is clinically a dead brain. Any of you who have any questions, feel free to hit me up here or on Instagram at LiamXML. Please leave me a comment. Subscribe to this video. Pretty soon, my friend here is going to have his own channel, and we ain't done yet. As a matter of fact, we are just getting started. Stay wise, my friends.